Every time you start to feel good, they just bring you all the way back down. That's what this team do, man. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugai. And today I'm going to talk about today's just pitiful performance offensively by the Philadelphia Eagles as the Eagles lose to the woeful New York Giants 13-7. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, I'm going to have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. And whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy. Also, if you're a Madden 22 player on Xbox One, I'm going to have my Xbox One gamer tag down in the description box also. Y'all gonna hear a beeping noise throughout the video. I do apologize. Please disregard that, and I do apologize for the inconvenience. Every time this team gives you some hope, where it's like, all right, now look, nobody in their right mind expecting a Super Bowl out of this team this year, but it's like, you know what? Dallas is kind of falling apart a little bit. You could get back in the division hunt. Still got a home game with them later. Hey, even if not that, you win this game today. If as long as San Francisco and Minnesota don't finish in a tie later, the Eagles would have been in a playoff spot for right now with a soft schedule coming up, yo. And what did this team do? Absolutely gift wraps a game for the New York Giants. I mean, just here you go. The Giants tried to lose this game like 6 times, and the Eagles gave it right back, man. You know, look, losing Kelsey early on was not good. He came back. Herbert, we all know he's awful, okay? Big holding call in the first half that negated a Boston Scott touchdown. Jalen Hurts, look, for record, I'm on record. I believe in him. As long as we put the right pieces around him going forward, I know he's not a finished product. I know there's going to be times where he's going to look great. I know he's going to have times where he looks like a severely undeveloped quarterback, and he looked like that today. Jalen Hurts was not any good today. I mean, he had an under 50% completion percentage. He had 3 interceptions, and two of them, especially the one before the half, was probably the worst throw that I've seen a quarterback make in like 4 years. Like, I mean, when you literally have 3 points on the board and you could just throw the ball out of bounds and you throw it right to a defender. I mean, I don't understand what was his thought process there. Another one early, we driving. He throws a killer pick. Could they have grabbed Quez Watkins whoever it was? Maybe, but you still don't make that throw. Look, Jalen Hurts was not any good in this game, okay? The run game was solid, though I was worried that we would miss the physicality of a Jordan Howard today. The run game still, however, was solid. It was solid today. And as solid as it was, Boston Scott fumbles the ball, man. Like we're driving the ball, we across the 50, he fumbles the ball. And I don't know, it's bad. Look, the defense was good today. Defense was very good today. Was they perfect? No, but if you told me before the game we gonna hold the Giants to 13 points, I would declare victory. So I'm not getting on the defense at all today. But as awful as Jalen Hurts was today, I still believe in him. As frustrated as I am with Boston Scott fumbling the ball, I'm okay with him out there if there's no Jordan Howard. As frustrated as I am with Nate Herbig, I mean, let's be honest. What can you really expect from him? Like he's a backup lineman that if people are healthy, he's not going to be out there anyway. Nick Sirianni at times got away from the run when it was working. You have a struggling quarterback. He got away from the run. But you know what? I think he'll be okay going forward. But there's one player on this Philadelphia Eagles offense that I am absolutely done with, and that is Jalen Reagor. Look, when we drafted him, I was disappointed because I wanted, as y'all can see me being an LSU guy, I wanted Justin Jefferson because I know what type of player Justin Jefferson is capable of being. I didn't see anything from Jalen Reagor in college to justify him being picked over Justin Jefferson. And I didn't see anything. But I talk like I do with all these Howie draft picks. Well, the majority, a couple of them are okay, but the majority of them, I talk myself into it. And he gave one play last year, okay, a nice punt return against Green Bay. And then what? This year, he forgot how to return punts. He gives us no threat in the return game. He's awful. He makes one little, and this is the type of player he is. He's very athletic. He's going to make an athletic play once in a blue moon to try to reel you in to think he's good. Made a nice catch early in the game, diving back, caught the ball. This guy, as awful as Jalen Hurts was today, and he was awful. The reason I believe in Hurts is as long as that there's time on that clock, I trust him down the stretch. Jalen Hurts made two beautiful throws to Jalen Reagor that could have won the game. You know what this pathetic wide receiver did? He dropped both of them. He dropped both of them, man. It's one thing to drop one. You get another opportunity right here. And he catches this. All he has to do is fall back. Jake Elliott extra point. As ugly as this game was, we come out of here with a win and everybody is ecstatic. This guy has the ball go right through his hands, man. Played earlier before. Giants sent a blitz. He makes a similar last night. I was at the LSU A&M game. Similar play. Max Johnson throws a beautiful pass to Jerry Jenkins. Game over. Jalen Hurts lays out a beautiful ball to Jalen Reagor. It's right here. He drops it. This guy should not be on this roster next year. Howie needs to swallow his pride, and this guy has to go. Look, I want Jalen Hurts back. But if they decide they don't want it, hey, whatever. But whoever the quarterback is next year, Jalen Reagor needs to be off of this roster. I am sick and tired of it, man. Like, you are a first round draft pick, and you can't catch a ball when I need you to catch a pass, man. I'm not asking you to be Justin Jefferson and be great. Be a Pro Bowler, 1,000-yard receiver. Make a play when you have an opportunity to make a play, yo. The ball is right here. The ball is right here. And he can't make a play. Look, and a lot of this is on Howie. Because though Devontae Smith looks like a solid wide receiver, he's one guy. And he's a rookie, and he's slender built. I'm tired of every year we need a wide receiver. Like every single year, we need a wide receiver. That is on Howie, yo. That's on Howie. Jalen Reagor is not any good. Who in their right mind could look at him and look at Jefferson and say, I'd rather Rager? Who in their right, just like who in their right mind could look at Artega Whiteside and look at DK Metcalf and say, I want Artega Whiteside? It's one person I know. And that's what cost us the game today, man. Jalen Hurts was awful. He was. I'm not going to defend his play today, but I believe in that young man because you know why? He made two game-winning throws when the game was on the line, and we got a terrible receiver that dropped both of them that should no longer be on this roster next year. Now we got to deal with Giants fans. They're going to rub it in. You know, they played well defensively. They did, but their team still isn't any good, and I still can't stand their coach. Okay, like, and their quarterback is still suspect. Though he played well today because he didn't turn over the football. And we turned it over, what, 4 times? You're -4 in the turnover battle, and you still had, if you have a receiver that does his job, you win the game. Get Reg off of this roster, man. He got to go. He's another Howie bust at wide receiver. With that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have Philadelphia Eagles, NFL, and content on my teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one, man. Fly Eagles, fly, I guess.